Alright, hey, what's up, guys? Been a little while since the last video. But yeah, let's get back into it. So I've done some farming. In farming, I found this little moa. Looked like he needed a home, so I brought him back here. Just been farming up mats, running around the map. I actually found a little cave really close to us right here. Hit a lot of stone, a lot of sulfur. Knocked down some trees, made like a ton of epoxy. So I made the next room, and I used this new reinforced glass that's in the mod pack. It's right down here. This stuff is super strong. It has like, look at that, 50,000 XP, as opposed to like I think 2,000 on regular glass. This is like the strongest stuff in the game. It's super OP. So I mean, if you want a realistic experience, I guess for the vanilla game, don't use it, but I think it looks kind of cool. I like the look of the steel stuff. It's like almost like a tier 5 because of how much materials you need to make it. But I find that, it gives you a little extra something to push for. So I made this extra room. We might go 2 stories with it, but for now, just one. I think eventually I'm going to make another one off to the side, and then we'll change the entrance to the front. We'll do some pillars and do something cool there. Yeah, so like one of these will be like a crafting room, one will be like a kitchen and stuff. Maybe. Then we'll have like maybe a sun deck going out there. All our different armory stands that they added. This is going to be a pretty cool base. So yeah, so here's what we're at. We can do the fabricator, which takes us to tier 4. You'll notice I did get a couple levels just from doing all that farming. So we'll go ahead and put our stuff into that. But for now, let's set up this fabricator. And, I mean, what better place? Let's have it overlooking this beautiful lake. So that's going to mean all this stuff here. Let's get rid of what we don't need on us right now. And go take all. We can pick this up, and then now we don't need the machining bench. However, I think maybe we'll keep it in case we go set up another base somewhere else in a different biome. So that is super cool. So now we can make some of the stuff from the mods, and we'll just look at it here real quick. So electric furnace legacy. This is, instead of the big electric furnace, this is a much smaller one. Vapor collector. I don't remember what that does. Large wind turbine. That's pretty cool, actually. That makes a lot of power. Steel crates. Yeah, these are the big steel crates. You can put them on shelves. Steel cupboards. Solid steel sign. So the legacy furnace for sure. Large wind turbine. Gonna need copper wire and aluminum for this. So I think we've got aluminum here. I might actually have, yeah, look at this. We've got copper right there. And then we're gonna need more carbon fiber. We could make that right away for power. Okay, so let's go to our tech tree here. So 7 points. So where are we at on tier 3? Do we need anything else for tier 3 right now? We do need to go to the Arctic zone. But I feel like we're not gonna. Geez, are we gonna need this stuff, or are we just gonna go straight to the composite armor, which is level 35? Obsidian, of course, to go to the heat area. So I think those are the two sets we'd have. So we'll make that anyway. Let's go back to tier 3. The iron cupboard. Don't think we need that because we can have a steel one. $12 cold resistance. 14 cold resistance. 30. Yeah, but we're going to need to kill polar bears for that. So we're going to need better weapons here too, I think. We have the biofuel stuff as well. Okay, so let's look where we're at here. So first things first, for any sort of ammunition. Tier 4. So we want electricity. We're going to do the new turbine. Yeah, 7,000. So it's like 2 of these. We're going to need that. The battery. Composite paste. 1 more point left. Assault rifle, that looks pretty cool actually. But we don't have ammo for it though. So maybe we'll save that for the next one. So foundry. Talent points. More spots. Solo. We've got the extra XP. We've got the see the animal health bars. Guess more health regen. Cool. Oh, we do. Oh, that's a nasty storm too. So what do we need? Oh, look at that. That class does take a little bit of damage. The half pieces. Interesting. Interesting. I did not realize that. Okay, Okay, well, you're gonna need one of these. Carbon fiber. Yeah, a lot of carbon fiber we need right now. Okay. So what did I say we need to get? We need to get carbon fiber. Which is going to require aluminum, organic, which is fine. We can make that right now. So we're going to need some aluminum. How much aluminum does this need? Only 35. So we need to find some more aluminum. We need to get out there. Ooh, how's Play-Doh doing? Where's our Moa? Is it all grown up? Oh, look at this thing. Very cool. Okay. We need aluminum, so we probably need to go back up to that cave. I think there was a lot in there. We can ride Play-Doh. Come on, Play-Doh, you can get over here. Wow, he doesn't like that. Okay, we're gonna have to... Let's just change how we do that then. Wow. Look at all this stuff. Crazy. Just attacking me out of nowhere. All right. There we go. Basically want to ride this sucker right up to that cave. Would have been smart if I repaired this axe, but we're just going to get some aluminum, I think. Maybe some titanium. We should probably make this brick at some point. Man, this thing's pretty fast, actually. Oh, wow. Good job. Alright, there's our cave. We're gonna bring this thing right in, I think. Are you hungry, Plato? Oh, you still have some food up here, eh? Yeah, I don't want to leave you outside, though. Yeah, I know you want water. I'd like you to stay there, though. It won't be long. What do we got in here? Well, let's get some copper. Might as well. Iron. Not that worried about iron. Like, iron's cool and all, but... Gold's probably not a bad one to get more of. We'll pick it back up here when I fill my inventory. And we're back. Thought I found something cool in the cave, but I did not. Alright. Furnace. Yeah, there we go. There's the aluminum. Gold, copper, titanium, platinum. Of course, we got some steel here. Let's have a little nap. Carbon paste. Because that is what we're missing to make that big wind turbine, right? Yeah, it's the carbon, and I think that's what we need for the... Oh, we do need some copper wire, too. So, okay, we got lots of that. We gotta repair this obsidian pickaxe. Yeah, I still got some time on this. Okay, so let's do an electrical thing and the wind turbine. And then we'll do... This is exciting. We're going to want to make a battery here too. Start storing power. So what do we need for that? Titanium plate. Super cool looking. Now this is the modded one, mind you. Must be in the game. It's probably you can only get it from missions. Okay, so we've got a battery. Guess maybe we're gonna have to put the battery there to start. Gotta fill those up again. Oh, there we go. So we got the water coming in. The mod is for the smaller electrical wires too that I have. Darn, we don't want that. Okay, so we now have power coming in. We've built that. Ooh, we need a lot of titanium plate electronics for the foundry. The foundry is 2 stories as well. Also, I did find some exotics when I was out farming. So a foundry would be cool. We're going to need that to make guns. We're going to need that furnace, though, first, I think. And a material processor. So titanium plate again. And just like a ton of electronics. Concrete mix, I think we have. Yeah, we've got the concrete mix for sure. What do we need for electronics anyway? Epoxy. That's going to require, yeah, either bones or sulfur, hey? That titanium definitely needs to cook. I can tell we're going to need a lot of that, because especially for the gun too. Oh man, so much oxide. Some silica, we'll grab that. We want sulfur though. There's some sulfur right there. It's all down here. More sulfur. There we go. Okay, so we'll pick it up next time. Probably have another level. And I might wait till I got a couple levels there. We'll build everything we need to build at the base. Really want to get 35 so we can make composite stuff. Composite armor. And we can head out on that next operation in the Winterland. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, let me know if you like these videos or what you want to see next.